Hello everyone, welcome to Bargain Gaming, where we can play excellent games without busting our wallets. In this episode, I would like to introduce a new game. I got this about 3 weeks ago. There's something going on very strange with game publishers. And also in Amazon, I see prices fluctuating. Like 3 weeks ago, this game suddenly went down to $19.99 at GameStop, and I talked to them, and they said it was by the publisher. They actually dropped the price. At that time, Dark Souls 3 will also drop to $19.99, but they didn't have any stock left. So I got this 3 weeks ago, but I had friends who came over, so I couldn't play with it. And but before doing this, I played a few hours just to get to handle on this. Just get a handle on this. I'm a total newbie to this game. Believe me. The reason why I say that is that let's play a new game, because I tried 4 times playing this game in the last few hours, and I died 4 times. I didn't survive past the first day. One was because by an attack by a dog, but anyway, this game tutorial is all about jumping in and learning how to play. So let's play with a new game, and let's select Jack. Let's select Jack, yeah. And let's play a local game, right? And in this local game, we are given an option between a random generation or a handcrafted campaign world and the last hope in the zombie apocalypse. I have started 2 open-end games like this one, jumped in, and of course promptly died. Didn't last the first day. And then I said, you know what, maybe because they're randomly generated, so I'm not familiar with the map. And then so I said, why not play a Navis game, and hopefully if I die often enough, at least maybe the map will be the same. I don't know, I died twice, but the spawn point, okay, let's pick this one. The spawn point was random though, so I was in those 2 attempts. I spawned in 2 different parts. One was in a frozen zone, one is in a desert zone. And so it's the spawn is random. So I hope the game map is the same. Hopefully my few hours have allowed me to gain some experience. And here are so this game is it's a post-apocalyptic game, and what the game designers actually allow us to play this game a lot of leeway in terms of how we want to play this game. You have the standard option, which is this is the game difficulty. So they have all the explanations here: adventurer, nomad, warrior. So they're very, very tough. Now, I'm a total newbie in this game, so I will say let's play with the total. You know what? Because these are the restore. These are the mod defaults. Restore mod defaults, right? So here, the default is that it is an adventurer mode, and I think this is the newbie mode, the scavenger, which I will be playing. The default zombies run, and normal aggression are very aggressive, because the other one is feral, and feral, wow, we don't want feral. Feral is really, really hard. There's nothing easier though. Daylight length is 16. We want to put it to 18. Okay? And then on the adventurer mode, let's just go with scavenger mode. I'm a total noob, right? And this is a game tutorial for myself and for everybody to share with everybody else. Okay? And then zombies run. The default is they run. Let's just go with a classic where they don't run. And the aggression is normal. Daylight is 18 hours. Okay. And then on the modded options, drop on death. That means what's on our backpack and our tool belt can go away. So the game developers are very clear in how they're they describe everything very clearly. Except this game did not come with any manual, which I don't mind because like I said, my style is to jump in and learn how to play. If I have died a few times, that's part of the game. Backpack only or delete all. Wow. let's work with tool belt only. Enemy memory is like this is seconds, right? So when you meet them, you hit their aggro range, they will remember you for 60 seconds. Let's go down to 30. But the enemy spawn medium is like 100%, right? That means that's a normal. Down is low, meaning at 50%. And then very low is, low is at 75% and very low is 50%. And disabled. So so this is a game tutorial, so I'm making excuses. But again, like I said, even when in the first 2 attempts I did, a dog killed me. The zombies didn't kill me. On the second one, I died because of temperature. I was too cold and I died the night when I spawned in a frozen biome. Yeah, there are different biomes. There are frozen. The northern part is frozen. Then the middle part is relatively like temperate. They have greens, I think. And then the southern part, I think, is where the desert is. So let's disable it. Block durability represents how the hardness of everything in the world, right? So that means if we are cutting down a tree, we are cutting down or chopping stones to pieces, it's 100. So we can play with this. So before we are ready, let's say assuming, because we've got the enemy spawning disabled, so there are no zombies at this point in time, and this will help us speed up the game in terms of our ability to accomplish stuff like chop trees, so we get the wood, and break up rocks, so we get the little pieces, small stones. And no, let's just keep it at 100. So a way to do this would be, let's say we can do this during the learning period, and then once we have built up our fortress, we can now go to a block of 200 so the zombies cannot get in, right? It's going to be very hard. So no, let's just keep it at 100. Loot respawn time usually is 30 days. No, especially in the early part. Again, that's tutorial. Let's try with go 5 days. More or less every week loot will respawn, or even 10 days. Let's just 10 days. 10 days is fine. And then loot abundance, we can be 75, 100. Let's just double it. Because loot, what we really need is in the first 5 days of the game. Because, like I said, a zombie dog killed me in the first attempt. Temperature killed me on the second attempt. The third attempt, there are the zone map. The game map has edges, and when you cross that edge, it's an instant death. And then the fourth death was I was going into, there were like close up, like a mine killed me because it was like a military camp. Anyway, so loot abundance even at 200 is really nothing. Airdrops is 24 hours, 72 hours. Let's have a daily airdrop. 24-hour cycle. This is very important. That means 120 seconds. Our 120 minutes is 24 hours in the game. So that means for a full 24 hours in game, we will be spending 2 hours real time. So the default was at 50. This is very, very fast. It has good and bad, being on the long side, being like having 2 hours rather. Here at 60, that would be an hour, right? At 50, it's less than an hour. A day cycle goes by. So starvation, dehydration, gravity, everything in this game will kill you. So I'll put it at 120. And so what I said earlier was that the 24-hour cycle at 120, so in real time is 2 hours, allows us time to actually spend more in terms of doing what we need to do, right? And then at the same time, the hunger and need and dehydration is bad. That's a downside when we have a longer period to play. Now airdrops are on, so that means they're marked. So we will see it. Unowned mini bike icons owned. Cheat mode, no, that's off, right? We won't do those. Okay, airdrops 24 hours. Yeah, 24 hours. Okay. So, and then, so we're good. So that combination with the 18-hour daylight cycle, so that means evening starts, there are 6 hours evening time. So that's when the zombies come out and they are very tough. So we have that restore mod defaults, we will not. Rule sets, these are the ones that, so we will not deal with it. These are all the standard things. So let's go out and let's start a game. Okay. Boy, I'm really excited. Okay, what do we call ourselves? Let's call ourselves Noob. Or call me Noob. Okay, done? Okay. Verify the name you entered is correct. Yes, noob. I'm a total noob in this. So let us start the game. So it will now create it. And so the important thing is that we will have 18 hours to do what we want to do. And then I have not gone out in the nighttime hours, which starts at 22. The hours are measured in army time, like 1 to 24. So 24 is 12. 12 day night. So at 24, that's midnight. So at 22, at 10 o'clock, they come out, and then morning or daybreak starts at 4 a.m. So between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m., I have never gone out. Oh, we are in a desert biome. Whoa. Okay, dear friend. Okay, so your look, you like can be an unforgiving place, and you look like you could use some help. Enclosed is a short guide to help you survive. If you complete it, we just might take in a new citizen in the White River Settlement. It's real and it's safe. Good luck. Continue. So the other thing about this game is that we are controlling. Okay, basic survival is your active quest. The quest status is displayed on the objective tracker in the top right of the screen. For more information on quest, access your inventory and navigate to the quest menu. So, okay, now the left stick L3 allows us to move, and our R3 allows us to turn and move. And then so basic controls, right? Left stick to move, sideways, right stick R3 to look. And then our primary action is the right trigger. The right trigger. And the left trigger is the secondary action, which we will not do that yet. So, and pressing square opens the inventory. And then the left R1 and the shoulder buttons L1 and R1 allows us to navigate between the different categories. This is our inventory. This is what we look like. Wow. Wow. Noob. Anyway, and so when I pressed the R1 button, it went to the character. So this is the crafting screen rather, and it got our inventory too. So that's our character. And on the right hand, upper right hand corner, we see all the things. So we're level 1, we are full up on food, or we're not hungry, we're not thirsty, and temperature is climbing. Feels like 7640. So temperature is climbing. Zombie kill 0, player kill 0. Anyway, so those are stats that we need, that we can give us a quick look at. And we are naked, and this is the map. Right, and we are there. So R1 again allows us, R1 and L1 allows us. The shoulder buttons allow us to go back and forth. So just below us, you see that thing in red. That is the that is well pressing. Oh wow, wow! I cannot move it. That is the so pressing. So where the circle is, if we press X and we use L3, it will pull down the map. We are right at the edge. That is the edge of the map right there behind us. And we can see the color slightly. So we are in a desert biome. Look, it's green. That's pure poison. We will not cross it. Okay? So going through that, we will die immediately. So our quest right now, upper right-hand corner shows us that we need to gather plant fibers, gather wood, gather stones, and craft stone axe. So the right trigger allows us. That's the primary action. So we are gathering fibers. On this, twigs are the best way to gather wood because we can do that quickly. Oh, what did I do that? Okay. And then we need to look for a couple of stones. So right now, again, I am moving with my L3 and then triangle to search garbage pile. Ooh, not bad. So we need those. And then we need more sticks, right? Okay. Now we need stones. Now the desert biome is hot, therefore we will need to craft stuff immediately. Something to protect. The one good thing about the desert biome is we can pick up this yucca plant, and the cactus will hurt us. And it's the desert biome allows us to quickly spot bird's nest, which is very important because bird's nest provides us with egg and feathers. We need feathers so we can turn them into arrows. So we need to be. I'm looking for more stones. I don't see any stones. That's the problem with the desert biome. There are almost no stones. Ooh, a backpack. A backpack. Hopefully it's something nice. Give us something nice. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, what we have. Okay, now what we want to do. Again, so I pressed square to bring us to the crafting and inventory screen. Pressing X with that hovered over it, we can move the stuff. To quickly transfer an item from this is our backpack here. To quickly transfer our backpack, we can just press R3 with that highlighted. We can press R3 and it drops right down. So now we have a club, an iron reinforced club. And to find out what that thing is that we just picked up, pressing triangle button gives us, say it has a durability of 60 out of 132. It will cause damage of 4.862 entity, meaning any living animals. And then block damage 1.78. I don't know how to do block yet. Blunt trauma, oh, it causes blunt trauma. Oh, burn time, oh, it can be burned. It can be, and to repair, I mean, you can use that to light a fire. And repair time, repair is using iron, blunt weapon. Okay, so let's still continue looking for. Did we have enough stones? No, we haven't gotten any sticks. We have only one stone. And these are trash piles that we need to actually look at. Wow, we're getting good. See, it's very important for us to get those glass containers, glass jars, I mean, because our need is to. Oh, these are not really good. The puffer jacket, we don't need it because we are in the desert. Ah, okay. We can take this. We can take that. We'll not take the other one. Okay. Those things are actually premature getting those right now. Ooh. Now, fresh meat has a problem because that means. Now, let's see if we can. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we have 8 wood, 11 wood, and 2 stones. Now we can craft an item. So crafting So this is the crafting screen, right? The R1 and R1 and L1 allows us to navigate through the different screens. The left and the right trigger, R2 and L2, allows us to navigate between the categories within that screen. In this case, see, we can go to these are like, there are two tools. These are for crafting items. This is the weapons screen. So we can now, and then this is the tool screen. So now we need to craft an axe. So let's craft an axe. And voila, we got an axe right there. Now we can move this club to the other slot, and then again hover over our stone axe, and pressing R3 immediately gives it to the first our tool belt position immediately. So that's a fast. Okay, we don't need that. Okay. Did we check this? Now again, going back to the map. So pressing square, we go to the crafting inventory screen, and then we can go to the map. We know we are at the bottom edge of the whole map. We just don't know where in middle or what. Apparently we are close to the middle. See, that's 12 on the upper right hand corner. It gives us what do you call this, points. I mean, it shows our coordinate points. Okay, let's now we can use this. Okay, and then let's. Ooh, these are traps. Those are traps, and we don't want to be in anywhere. So again, the right trigger L2 allows us to. Oop! I just heard a chicken. Wow, we need more. Yeah, we need more jars. As soon as we have enough jars, the jars and stack up to a 15 number, 15. So there we will have enough jars, and sometimes these toilets give us dirty water, which we don't want to drink. We can boil it though, but we need to find a pot. Okay, now what we really need is a pot. We need to find a pot. Okay. Nothing up here. Nothing really. Well, there is. See, there's a fireplace right there. To make a fireplace, we need more stones. So let us go out and start. We should start moving because we are in the desert biome, but we can pick up as much yucca plants as we can. But be careful because the cactus, there are low-lying cactus that will damage us. So pay attention. We need to pay attention to birds' nests. Oh, feathers. Okay, more stones. Okay. So we came equipped with only one glass of water, one jar of water. Wow, okay. Wow, that means time's up. I better okay, I better cut this because if it gets too long, it'll be very hard to upload it. Anyway, okay. This is episode 1 of 7 Days to Die, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Thank you for joining me. Hope to see you in the next episode. Bye.